This is a video. It's kind of here in the evening. Got a weird shadow in here. This is in my chicken coop. But I've got my black Soldierfly larva bin right here in my chicken coop. As you can see, it got some chicken things around here. So anyway, this is a box, and I originally built it so it was split in half. I was raising red worms in one end of it and black Soldierfly larvae in the other end. Anyway, you can see it's got Folgers containers on the legs there, so ants don't get up into it. That works pretty well. This is a bag of coffee grounds. Every once in a while I add some coffee grounds into it to keep them hot enough. Can't get them too hot. About 113 they start dying off. You control your moisture with the coffee too. It dries everything out. This is just a box of old onions that are sitting here. And right here I've got back up just a little bit here. Okay. See, I've got a board over this, and I've got a gap there a little bit, so it stays kind of dark in there, and flies can get in and out of it good. I've got the plastic over it, so because this roof, I didn't do a very good job on this chicken pen roof, and when it rains really hard, water drops on this, so that plastic keeps the water from going in the box and making it, soupier than it should be, or the adults get out of it a little bit different than I want. Doesn't really matter. They drop in here and then the chickens eat them. That's what it's all about. This here, lift this up. You see, let me move this back here. Okay. As you can see here, there's some fresh larvae all over this brick here. And the black Soldierflies, they lay their larvae on stuff like this. It's up above the food source. And 4 or 5 days it drops down. You see a little bit on that board right there. There's some here. Underneath here, you see it all over the place. But they'll lay it above the food source, and then 4 or 5 days later, the little larvae drop down in the food and they start growing. And they start going with, they eat and eat and eat and eat. And then when they turn to adults, they lose their mouth. They get a digger. And of course, I don't know, maybe you don't know, maybe you do. They're self-harvesting. Well, in here, this box I've got, kind of hard to see with this, but I've got it to where the box is a little bit higher right here on my end. And then it's also a little bit higher on this far side. So when the adults come walking up this ramp, that's at a 35-degree angle, drops into this PVC pipe. They go right out here and they drop right down there on the ground, and the chickens they just love it. So today I cleaned 4 rabbits. I put the rabbit guts in here, and we save all of our scraps. They go in here, and I've dumped 3 scrap containers and 4 rabbit guts in here today, and they're just teaming and working in here pretty good today. It's got a little bit of a smell, but ain't no big deal. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to add just a few coffee grounds in there. They love coffee grounds. Show you here. This is some old coffee grounds I got from Starbucks. They give them out free for composting and such. You just dump that on there and they'll work it in there. Really an easy hobby. It's really not as dirty and nasty as some people think it is. Matter of fact, I'll show you what these chickens like doing with these. Get a few of them right here. Look at this. Look at that, boy. Here, get you some of them. They love them. Okay, we'll talk to y'all later.